he sees fit to kill me, then I can bring along my barbarian.
Oh, oh, only the dice decide when you're
Yes.
suited to die.
Unless you want to just walk into some rooms without looking up.
I've basically been I do look up because it's the only sane thing to do, but I am going in and actively doing the investigation myself.
Yeah, anyway, we're live. So,
Hello, Internet.
hello, Internet. This is another episode in the Barrowmaze campaign with Total Party Kilroy. Let's go down the line and introduce everybody and their characters. So, also today's get to know you question is what is your full legal name, address, date of birth, and social security number? Demon.
It is at your mom's place, and at your mom's place.
And the character you're
It's
playing?
astonishing. That's exactly where I am and are.
I'm playing Benedict Germain. Your resident bard who has survived far longer than expected, but hey, that's fine. Yeah, we'll make a character out of this guy yet.
Panda.
Hello, I'm Panda. I will be playing Eastal Windwalker. And yeah, I don't really have an answer for the social security. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you some sort of idiot who puts that on your luggage? Like, yeah.
Well, what I love about that is that's too few numbers, and I don't know, because I don't actually know you like outside of this. I don't know where you live, so I don't know if you have a social security number, or maybe you are like in America and you're just an illegal immigrant.
Heretic.
Oh, this is the Heretic speaking. I'll be playing Gnarls, the magic user.
And our get to know you question?
Heretic is my real name.
Oh, good.
And address and social security number.
Josh.
Well, yes, I am Josh. I'm playing Malachi Carringer, the human who was raised by dwarves. So one of you is an elf. I remember that, and I will always remember that. That's not going away. I think you're an elf, Panda. Is that it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that'll come up, I'm sure.
If you get into it, never.
And
Never. What is my real name is Nunya, last name Business, and I live on the moon. And my social security number is written in eldritch symbols unknown to the minds of man. So.
And Calvini.
I'm Calvini, and I'm playing Salvador the Bard with a kazoo.
Oh yeah.
And my full name is Humongous. I live at the Royal Hospital of Chelsea, London, United Kingdom, and my social security number is British.
Yes.
The word British?
The number is British. Like.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
It's written all weird and backwards and with a U.
And drive on the wrong side of the street.
Yeah, exactly. It's terrible teeth. How many other stereotypes?
You're at a hospital? How's your teeth?
I'm dead.
Ah.
That's terribly
Yeah.
inconvenient for your
Well,
college plans.
Yeah. I actually know how to drive a right-sided drive vehicle on
Nerd.
on a standard American road.
Is it fun?
No.
I had a feeling
Right, so-
it kind of looked like that.
Right, so you know how like in a
you used to work for the post office.
yeah, so you know how like in a normal car, how like left turns are a bit dangerous, but right turns are pretty safe. In a postal vehicle, neither right nor left turns are safe.
It's just dangerous everywhere.
Yeah.
Should be like the next postal truck should be like the McLaren F1, where the driver's seat is in the middle.
Because if you're turning right, you can't see incoming traffic, and if you're turning left, right, you're going across traffic. So
What they should do is start making 3-wheeled delivery vehicles. That's the key.
I
I
mean,
know they have those.
frankly, making vehicles, period, would be a huge improvement over continuing to use the same old death traps that are older than I am.
We should deliver all post by pneumatic tube.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
That's just the Hyperloop again, okay?
No, we used to do it
Yeah.
in like the 20s.
Yeah,
It was cool.
and it fell to the same problem that the Hyperloop actually comes to, right, which is that maintaining a vacuum over a large space is incredibly difficult.
But so cool, and it doesn't involve Elon Musk, which is even more cool.
Anyway, without a revolution in material sciences, I don't see pneumatic tubes coming back into style.
I'll bring them back.
Yeah, exactly. Calvin and I will do it.
Oh, human flesh.
I'm okay.
Anyway, so Panda, did you watch last stream?
I watched up to about where Calvini got sucked into the portal, and then I looked at the graveyard channel and I saw that his character died.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of put 2 and 2 together, and there's something fucking went on there.
Anyway,
he fought himself poorly.
Hey, at least one of us won.
But it wasn't you.
I guess that's technically a win for you, huh?
yeah,
Is that guy still around?
no.
Okay.
But the more relevant thing is you stole the party stole a magic sword and was chased by skeletons and attracted them back to town, and now they're attacking you in the tavern.
Nice. Where did we steal the sword from?
Up there. One of the bear
I
bones.
regret nothing. Yeah,
I have a
who
feeling
do
it was
you
you.
blame it on?
Oh.
Your
The
window.
one of us who died.
Say we blame it on that elf dude.
Oh, you know what? That's a fantastic idea. I'm all behind that. Blame the elf. Rule number 1.
Anyway,
Blame, Malachi?
Malachi.
Malachi. I'm never going to get it right.
It is as it's spelled. Except it's not Malachi.
hey, Malachi, bad boy.
I'm gonna reach to the internet and slap you.
Anyway,
Minus 1,000,000 hit points for me, I know.
so so you should be able to all see your tokens somewhere around here.
Top right, yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, and yeah, there's some Skelly-mans knocking on Benedict Germain's window.
Am I the one with the sword? Is that in my inventory or in my room?
No.
Okay.
You are unarmored though, so you know.
I mean, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna book it.
Well, alrighty, you get to act first, and you may book it.
All right, I go out the door.
You're gonna grab your armor when you go out as you go out.
Sure. If I can just snag it on my way, I'll do that.
Okay.
And then I'll knock on my party members' doors. What are these guys?
Those are just random peasants.
Meat
Are
shield.
they going to? Is this a anarcho-syndicalist town?
Look, you'll look. Wait for the rest of the party to get the joke. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty, so you can knock on 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can knock on 3 people's doors, and Malachi, Gnarls,
There's no reason for me not to make a ruckus, so I'll also
Yeah.
be yelled.
and you run all the way over here for your full turn.
What does Malachi do?
Well, you're all alerted now, so you can act that.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, there's skeletons going on. So you
Do
get
I
to
have time to?
Putting in my armor.
yeah.
Yeah.
So most of you should be wearing medium armor, which will take 2 actions to don. So that would be the entire turn, if you wanted to.
I
Yeah,
think I
that's-
might be
yeah.
wearing. Is medium crap? I've lost where it was at. I'm wearing plated mail. I think that's heavy.
Yeah, that's heavy. If it's plate mail, in which case that takes 3, so it'll take 2 this turn and 1 next turn.
Alright.
Alrighty. So Malachi and Garrus will armor up. Calvini, Salvador, I believe, is wearing light armor, so you still have 1 action left.
Can I just leave?
I mean, through the door?
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be going towards the danger, so I guess
Oh.
sure.
I'm hiding in the fireplace.
How's that? Okay. This will be remembered by your by your peers.
You
Yeah,
also
that
hid
was-
in the swamp, didn't you?
No,
Yes.
that was the gnome.
Oh, that was the other one. Okay, that's just Calvini in a nutshell then.
Gosh.
Hey,
Anyway.
at least I'm like consistent.
And Gnarls, since you don't have any armor at all, you get both of your actions.
Am I on the ground floor or is there a second floor?
You're on the second floor.
I'm gonna push my bed up against the door.
Alrighty, you push your bed up against the door.
I'll just wait for the sound of combat before I come out.
Just gonna put a
Sounds
little.
like a song. The sound of combat.
The sound of silence, right? Alrighty, so now the
Yes.
Skillamans get to start going. They're going to use some actions to break open some windows.
I think the barkeeper will bill us if we end up breaking windows. Oh, you bastard.
Sure is pleasant here in my room where I can't see anything happening.
And this is a 6-foot scale. Sorry, a 5-foot scale map, just to clarify. Well, I'm sorry, that's the limitations of dynamic lighting, Josh.
Frickin' roll 20 once again.
And let me resolve some off-screen stuff.
And to confirm, these aren't the jewel skellies, right?
These are normal Skellymans, as far as you can tell. Not the jeweled variety. Alrighty, so now we go on to the next round. Friendlies get to act first again. So, Malachi, you may barge through your room door into the sound that's going on outside.
Just as soon as I can find it.
The door's right over here. And I shall open it for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there we go, thank you.
See a Skeleman right there.
Let's turn this into a freaking Scooby-Doo thing. You know where they're going in each of the doors back and forth.
We were talking about Benny Hill earlier. It's a classic Benny Hill bit.
Make
Gar-
it happen, DM.
Ooh. Pretty good.
Alrighty, Garrus has some luck fighting Skellamans.
I just moved. I can still attack this dude, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You may both move and attack. Move with one action and attack with another action.
I don't think 5 does it.
You know, it doesn't.
This is sad for me.
And I would like to move my character behind him and then stab him in the back.
Okay.
And that's not going to work, is it?
It is not.
Question for you, Kilroy.
Yep.
I only have one action because one of them was eating up doing the armor.
Yep.
If I ran at this guy for a push, would that count as 2 actions? This guy here.
Well, you don't have access to Mighty Deed, so getting a good push on him would be difficult. So if you try to tackle him out the window, you might go tumbling out with him. Depending, but I'll allow a roll, but yeah, that's the risk.
If I have a high risk, I'll just open up the door and then
walk out.
Yeah, I kind of just stand in between the two, kind of see what's going on in the hallway while keep an eye on the skeleton.
Also, Garrus still has some movement left, so he's also going to move
I
out
don't
here.
see anyone. Is that correct?
Yeah, you don't see anyone. You're hiding in your room.
Oh. I'm gonna prepare for combat by pulling out my kazoo.
Alrighty. Now, the skill elements get to go. So, one attack against our elf, which misses. Then one attack against Malachi, which misses. And then let's see how they do against those peasants. Also, there's some. Also, look at the art for those other friendly tokens there, Josh.
I like this guy. Kind of looks like knockoff Sam.
I was just thinking that.
I was wondering if it was maybe like the actor doing like a spoof movie or something after.
It's like a slightly jowly Sean Astin.
It's from Monty Python, man.
I need to go back and actually rewatch Monty Python.
I just watched The Life of Brian.
I think my screen resolution may be too low. Life of Brian's a good one, yeah.
I would say a joke, but I don't want Kilroy to be demonetized.
Bro, you could joke to keep yourself.
Yeah, let's just have our hottest, most problematic takes out all here immediately.
I don't. Sorry, Kilroy. I'm thinking of you.
Jerry Seinfeld, not that funny. I said it. Everyone's been thinking it for 25 years. I said it.
I thought the B movie was pretty funny.
I've never seen the movie.
The B movie.
Calvin, you can just keep your mouth to yourself, okay?
You know what? I'm going back.
It's a movie about a honeybee
movie
trying
is
to have
pretty
intercourse with a woman.
Oh my gosh.
It
Okay.
was a good movie.
Bee men, how? What are we? We're
Oh
men.
my gosh,
No, we're
I
bee men.
apologize.
Hallelujah.
5d20.
Alrighty, you hear screams from downstairs.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna do a do noise.
Okay. This is gonna be a hilarious result.
I think my door is locked, Kilroy.
Oh, I have to open it up for you. There you go.
Oh, well, I could attack a skeleton right away then, right?
Yep.
Oh, you guys really boxed him in.
Yeah, I got full flanking action on that one.
And then we left the peasant by himself.
Yeah, he makes worthy meat shield.
Oh, that's the peasant. I wasn't able to see it because my door is locked. Now I understand things better.
As long as the elf doesn't die, everything's alright.
Yeah, Gnarls doesn't get the, Gnarls.
Did any of us hit the skeleton?
No, you all missed.
He's a
I
dodgy
shouldn't-
little guy.
Alrighty, next round. Skelly-mans get to act first.
Damn.
So the Skelly-man in the middle will attack Malachite and miss.
Yay.
Estel, miss. Let's see. One of the peasants is killed.
F's in chat.
He was
Uh,
a good distraction for a couple rounds.
Yeah, that guy's not doing so good.
So, are any of us going
Alrighty.
to try and
No. Now friendlies get to act?
Stab 14. Does it hit?
Yes, and that kills that destroys the
Hey.
Skelly-man.
5.
I'm going
10,
to attack this guy in front of
15.
me?
I'm just gonna stay right here.
Alrighty, and Estelle, you destroy the skeleton.
A steel or silver.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna try opening my door.
Finally come out now that most of the skeletons are gone.
No, I heard enough.
This
I heard
isn't-
enough. I heard enough screams to think that at least some skeletons have been killed.
Skeletons are well known for their screaming capabilities.
No, I
They
thought
were
at
big
least someone has
bones.
had to die, therefore it won't be me.
What?
It makes definite reason.
I have my reasons.
Maybe you should go and scout out what's going on downstairs while we finish
Oh.
up the skeleton up here.
I actually opened the door. Wow.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Fucking stab something.
I like how your character icon there, your token has a lute, and you don't play the lute.
Well, the lute's also a cool instrument, but I thought the kazoo fit my character more.
He is going ham on that lute, though. Really rocking out.
Alrighty.
Anyway, I moved. I want to fling a... Is it our turn to go yet?
Yes, it's your turn
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah. I want to fling a rock at this skeleton down here,
Alrighty.
directly.
Which of these doorways go downstairs?
It's a stairwell over here to the left.
All right.
Does a 15 do it?
It does do it,
2 damage.
but the skeleton survives.
Yeah, but now it has a slight ouchie.
Yeah, it's all ouchied and shit.
So, victory is mine.
Garrus is going to move up and fling a javelin at it and finish it off.
Wow, there's a whole cafeteria over here.
This is indeed a tavern.
I thought we were on like the second floor.
You
or
are on the
something.
second floor.
Oh, they got a
This
tavern.
is
upstairs?
indeed a tavern, which also acts as an inn.
Yes. Look at the small town. They got a multi-purpose this shit. Anyway,
So
so
let's rip off Sam. Won't get his drinks then.
so Estelle, you gonna just move once and that's it?
Yeah, I'll move twice there.
And Gnarls and Calvini are just gonna hang out in the hallway over there?
I'll move down.
Oh. 1, 2.
Is this peasant ever gonna get the chance to run away?
Nope.
I think you mean our human
He'll
shield.
try to run away right now. Right, so he runs away downstairs.
Ooh, right into the thick of things.
You hear a eminent scream.
out of one of the doorways which opens, comes another person who is staying here, who seems to be sort of a man-at-arms who was,
New mook for us to hire.
well, he is armed, so there's that. And then downstairs, let's resolve.
Calvini, you should have your character go off the roof and flank them.
That's a great idea, actually.
Do you mean to say that in the sense of your character would not think of it? If it was a great idea, or
Yes. Like, if you told me right now, Damon, I would do it. You know, as my bard friend and all.
Yeah, bards gotta stick together, man.
Yeah, we're really socially awkward.
yes, I totally didn't actually hate you in Bard school.
I love that. You guys knew each other in Bard school.
What
Yeah.
what was your bard school?
Oh, you know this and that.
Ah.
I never actually graduated from it, but who's talking?
Who needs
Come on.
a bardic degree?
Our fraternity was Appa Barda Theta.
Look,
You
I'm
went
just
to-
saying there's a reason I was doing guard stuff for like a couple of silvers or whatever it was that we were paid for a multi-week journey.
Yeah, that was a good deal.
You went to this and that school of the arts and you couldn't graduate? It's the Party Barty school.
Oh no.
He must have been partying too hard during
It's very impressive you partying too hard for Bard school.
Alpha Barda Theta was
or
a
maybe
pretty
you weren't partying hard enough.
That's possible. Maybe he was trying to study and he wasn't making the kind of connections he needed.
Damn, dude, that's what bardic school is for.
Alrighty.
I don't know. Your profile doesn't give off the mad bard skills.
Freaking job market, man.
New round then. Friendlies get to act first.
So,
Two. Do I have to swing as I move, or can I wait until other people flank it?
Friendlies are all simultaneous, right? So you can wait until flanks. And Malachi
15.
destroys it immediately anyway. So.
Yay!
You still hear commotion downstairs though.
That's amazing. And that one on the
Their fault.
max roll on the damage.
I don't know. If you ran down there, that's your fault.
does opening a door count as an action?
No.
Okay, can I open up this door here?
Sure. Even though you already know what's in it. Your character does. It's a small storage room.
I needed something from in here. Fuck, I don't know. Is there a broom in
The
there?
holy water. Is there any holy water in there?
Why would there be a holy water in a random janitor's closet?
I
Are you
thought
the
you were
janitor?
saying that.
He does.
I thought that's what you were saying. That's where you were storing your stuff.
No, it's a random storage closet.
Gotcha,
just- I need to verify there was no skellies in there. How about that?
gotcha.
And right again, right? Holy water costs like a month's wages, right? So like it just,
And no one was
Sure,
suspecting a hiding
Yeah,
spot.
is this like indulgences or some shit? Holy cow!
no, make it good. Right, making the holy waters expensive. Look, I've already explained this shit. Okay, I'm tired. Anyway,
Holy water, but it doesn't even quench my thirst.
It's
Anyway.
not the holy water then.
Anyway, Garrus and the NPC, partially because Garrus is literally incapable of feeling fear, will charge downstairs. And,
How does it look down there?
it's busy.
Are we still in turn order, or
Yeah, you're still. Yeah, combat's still going.
okay?
Let's just wait for combat to stop going.
Are you going out the window still?
So Gnarls, you're going
Okay.
downstairs?
Yeah, yeah.
Alrighty, you should be on the left side now.
Okay. Oh, that dickhead elf's down here.
He is armed with a bow. Oh, and seems to be flinging arrows at some of the skeletons.
When you say dickhead elf, do you mean the guy we met in the swamp that one time, or do you mean a steel?
The one we met in the swamp.
Because I literally can't tell them apart sometimes.
I got my
Oh no,
flare.
they all look a little the same, right?
I'm gonna channel my DeForest Kelly here and call them pointy-eared bastards.
There's actually some interesting research about how exposure to certain kinds of faces affects your ability to recognize them as an adult. But anyway, it's the Skelly Man's turns.
Damn humans.
Disaster incoming.
How many are down there?
Alrighty. Your barkeep Bolo seems to have already shattered one of the skeletons with a warhammer. And the elf takes a good hit by one of the skeletons. Then we move on to the next round. Skelemans get to act again. One attack against Garrus. Which hits. If Roll20 would suddenly stop lagging like shit. For 6 damage. Man, that's a lot of damage.
It's the most damage possible on a d6.
And
It's a statistical.
and the man-at-arms gets hit for 5.
Not 20 against him.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to need to hire this guy if we get out of here.
That was one too many. Anyway, yeah, it's Friendly's turn now. These peasants are going to continue to run away in screaming terror.
I'm at the door, ready to go downstairs.
Alrighty.
Same here.
I think
You're-
I can go.
You're now downstairs. Calvini, you going to join them?
Yes.
Damn it, Calvini, you weren't going to do the tactical retreat outside.
You gonna go across the roof to do this?
Oh, I went there. Which way do I go?
It's the stairwell over here. I'll just move you.
Yeah, I should have one more move once I'm down here.
Send me to hits of the first floor.
I have done so.
Everything's so dark.
One moment. Well, yours doesn't work on that.
Holy crap, the elf is in trouble. I must save him. I really like this map.
Thank you, I stole it myself.
Pretty base.
So still, you gonna attack this Skeleman?
They moved twice this round.
Oh. Same with the rest of you?
I already did.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a new round?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I hit him. I hit him with a 14 for 2 points, I think.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
See no Skeleman.
Alrighty. So, new round.
There he is.
Skelemans get to act first. Alrighty, they don't make much progress. Now it's Friendly's actions.
Alright. I'm going to attack this guy here.
Alrighty.
That should be 11.
You need a 12 to hit.
Damn.
No chance against this guy.
Man, these tables sure block out my line of sight. Holy cow.
I'm guessing this is like the hearth in the middle, right?
Yes. Alrighty, Bolo the barkeep actually destroys that one.
Good job, Bolo.
I knew that guy was cool.
And then Vela.
You know, I feel like I've heard that from someone before.
Then Valeron damages but does not destroy one of the other Skelemans.
I'm gonna
And
attack this guy here.
alrighty. To no avail.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And then it's the Skeleman's turns. Garrus is brought down to exactly 0. He is knocked out.
We'll come back for you, Garrus.
And let's see if your Man-at-Arms survives. He does. Anyway, next round. Skelemans get to act first. Miss. Valeron takes a hit. Now it's Friendly's turn.
Alrighty. I'm going to move up behind this guy and swing at him.
Yep. Bella's going to join you. And hit. And destroy this skeleton.
Bolo
Man,
put it
he's a
to work.
unit.
Fuck, man.
Valeron's going to attack that skeleton and fail.
Come on, Valeron. You're making us look bad.
And Calvini continues to hide in the corner, I guess.
I'm gonna attack
Oh.
this dude that's right in front
I
of me.
can't see anything.
3's not gonna do it. Crap.
Yes, you can.
I
Your
will-
token's over here.
Oh, thank you. Now I can finally see.
Dude, just scroll out. Like,
I don't think that was the problem.
Okay. A center on the icon, or center on your icon button.
Oh, I didn't know that existed. I'm
Is
good.
there one?
No, I'm saying that they should make one.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, what you can do
Absolutely.
is you can just, grab, hold, and told to have a selection, and it's automatically going to select whatever
I'm
you
gonna
select,
attack with
which
my
is,
dagger.
of course, only your character.
I think there is a center on the icon button.
Where is this mystical button of which you speak?
I don't know. I remember what it was, but I remember somebody saying that we could use that once.
Well, Salvador misses. Good fucking job.
Sorry.
You're a disappointment to us all.
That's what my dad said.
Anyway, next round.
Are you
Skillman's
my
get
father? Roy?
Anyway, this Skillman to
Where
the
did you
left.
guys steal this sword from?
Oh well. How many hit points does he have? They stole it from one of the Barrowmaze.
Ah. I was just making sure it wasn't like someone in town, like the wizard, and he casts a spell for these things to come screw us over.
No, they just followed us from the swamp.
Ah. Come on, you don't clean up behind you.
I think we almost died.
No,
You
you
never
didn't
did.
almost die. You didn't fight them at all. You just ran
Same
away.
difference.
Anyway,
We almost might have almost died.
that man-at-arms isn't looking so hot.
Keep him alive. I want to
Alrighty.
use him.
Now, friendlies get to act.
Whack 'em,
I'm-
smack 'em.
Going to hop up on this table and smack the skeleton.
And man-at-arms destroys one of the skeletons over there.
Did I finally hit it?
Yes, and you destroyed it.
Hell yeah, natural 20.
Right before your nat
Yeah, I know.
20. So your thunder.
Since I'm kind of behind this guy, do I get a +1 to my attack?
Yes.
Alright.
So you
I hit
hit.
it.
And you destroy it.
I'll
Oh,
just
yeah.
double move instead, I guess.
Thus ending combat.
Oh,
your
well,
f-
there you go.
Your friend Garrus is unconscious, barely clinging to life. There's destroyed skeletons all over the place. There's a group of 3 dead peasants over here. Here that have
And one
been
upstairs.
Is there anything I can do for Garrus?
he'll
Being
get
sort of the healer?
he'll get better.
Alright, fine.
He
Right.
gets back to 1 hit point.
I want to check these dead peasants for clues.
Quote unquote clues.
I feel like Dead Peasants is a great band name.
Nobody's looking. I'll try to pocket their coin patches.
I'll be coming over to look. That looks
so-
like good gettings.
So, how many peasants are still alive?
A bunch of them just ran away.
Okay.
At least some of them were smart.
A total of 1, 2, 3, 4 peasants got killed.
I would say a job well done on our part.
You know, these skeletons attacked out of
s-
nowhere, and we bravely did our duty to the land and to the people in it,
So-
and brought arms against these spell monsters.
So as the dust settled, Bolo's like, "Holy shit! What the hell was that?"
It
Has this happened before?
No, this is unheard of. And Valerod relates that he saw the skeletons marching into town, and he followed them to try to help with whatever was going on. And no, like this is totally unheard of. Like a bunch of, right? You know, occasionally they see some spooks on the edge of the swamp or whatever, right? But like a bunch of undead just marching into town and murdering a bunch of his patrons, like that's never happened.
Perhaps
Right.
the priest can tell us more.
Trust those.
Yes.
The priest.
Perhaps the skeletons were looking for something.
Or someone.
Yeah, well, they're going to have to alert the they're going to have to alert the Lord of the Lands, old Duke Kel Ironguard, about this nonsense. 'Cause this is totally unheard of. Anyway, so I assume you clean up and then try to rest for a while. Or what do you want to do now?
Any of us? Did any? No, Garrett Scott. Hit.
Yeah, Garrus
Yeah, he.
got pretty clobbered.
Can I check how Valeron is doing?
He's hurt a bit, but he's hanging on there.
Who's this man at arms here?
This man at arms. He says he works at he's done a lot of work guarding the caravans. He's from Bogtown. His name is James Shady, but most people just call him Jim.
It's not a shady name.
All right. Name
I think we've made the Eminem
notwithstanding-
jokes already.
Name notwithstanding, is anybody interested in, I don't know, hiring this guy to figure out where these things came from?
Can we hire him and then we change his name?
Oh, I mean, a quick huddle here, but I mean, you realize that they following us because of the sword, right? So why would we hire somebody to find out what they were doing here?
Why don't we give the sword to James Shady?
How about we just
It's a magic
order
sword.
James Shady and then just go back and kick the ever-loving crap out of these skeletons?
Well, they're dead. I mean, are there more skeletons?
No, there's no more skeletons coming.
Then we're good. We don't need to. There's no great mystery.
It will just never come back to hurt us again.
Well, I mean, if we'd killed them in the barrow like we were supposed to, then they wouldn't have come here at all.
I think you guys are overthinking it. We're always correct.
Why did Valor not alert the town?
I
I
mean,
would think that there would be like some sort of warning system, like a bell
There-
or something.
there's no guards. Like who the hell is he gonna warn? And also like they're in like a total. Anyway,
How dare you
He's suspicious.
tell Ron I'm not doing everything in his power? He is
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
good
Malachi,
Yeah, this is his
Ranger.
fault, isn't it?
I never stop glaring at him. I have no concrete reason, but I'm just glaring.
I feel like he's behind this. You know, I
Yeah,
feel like,
yeah.
like he
Yeah.
hurted them here.
Fucking elves.
He
Crucify.
said he knew they were coming.
Crucify.
He said they're no. He said that he knew they were coming. He didn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Oh, who's gonna help me crucify him?
You know what? I'll invite Valoran to have a drink once we're done cleaning up the
Yeah,
tavern.
you would do that, wouldn't you?
Anyway, so, I think that while Garrus is recovering, we should go to the church and basically talk about it, I guess.
also each of you gets 30 XP.
30?
Yes.
We're gonna go wake up the priests in the middle of the night and do what?
Talk to them about the undead problem. I think was the idea.
Can't we just wait till the morning?
They could come again at night.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a bed.
Alrighty.
Well, I
Need
don't
to
know.
learn.
If anybody wants to talk real quick, let's do it in the comfort of the rooms. Actually, my room, I believe the window is broken open.
Yes.
Wait, what happened to the skeleton that was in my room? Did it go through the door I left open?
Yes. And you
Okay.
killed it.
All right. Well, I have a room with a broken open window, so I might need to, use somebody else's room if that's okay.
You have the sword in your room?
Oh, actually,
Yes. He does.
Oh. Seems weird that is yours the only window that was broken into?
No,
no,
mine was-
there's a couple windows that were broken into.
Okay.
Same here
Yeah,
on
they
the ground
did.
level.
They did an all-out attack. Anyway, let's talk and somebody who's willing to shack me up for a night.
Alrighty. Bolo will rearrange rooms or put, temporary coverings over the window in the meantime.
All right. First, so in the room, after having made sure that nobody's listening in, I guess we should discuss what to do with the sword, and the and basically if the undead are going to increase in number. I guess how many did we see when they first fled?
It seems to have been a total of 12 skeletons that assaulted the tavern.
And how many were in that tomb, I guess?
6.
Okay, then I hope all the ones that were down there got killed.
Also, Josh, did you increase your XP yet?
I did. I'm 12 short of a new level.
Yeah, just so damn close.
Yep.
Better go out and murder some helpless villagers for some XP.
Okay, I mean, I'm playing fast and loose with my alignment here, but I think that would be a little too much.
You know, you're part of the dirty dwarven.
Go out into the forest.
Religion.
Go out into the forest and kill boars for ages for 2 XP a pop.
I could kill you, Esteel. I mean, that wouldn't be negative for my religion.
I'll need to touch your dirty religion or your dirty hammer.
Anyway, so to the morning, I guess.
Actually, before we get to the morning, I did want to invite Valron for a drink and see if I can get him a little loose lipped by buying him a couple drinks.
He doesn't drink.
Oh, that bastard. All right.
How do you trust somebody that doesn't drink?
I'll ask him then outside after the battle, you know, like put my arm around him, you know, elf to elf. Where did you see those skeletons coming from?
Of course, someone who badmouths my dear good friend Thramit
So firstly,
is going to hook up with this evil elf here.
So firstly, he gingerly removes your arm, because that is an overly familiar gesture.
See, he's a dick. I told you he's a dick.
And secondly, he repeats, as he said, he saw them at the edge of town coming in, and while he was he was wandering around and saw them marching into town, and he followed to assist, seeing that they were going straight to the tavern.
Well, that makes sense. Where'd you see them from out there? Anywhere in particular? Maybe like a big rock mound or something like that?
No, he was just walking around.
Ah. Well, I'll pat him on the shoulder this time. Thanks for the help, and I'll go back inside.
What a fucking weirdo.
Told you, man, elves.
Dirty.
Alright.
Anyway.
Guess we gotta get this sword identified.
Alrighty, so you go to get it identified?
Next day, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Gee, was there anything else that needed to be identified?
There was a couple of things. So, firstly, it turned... so over the days that pass, since it takes some time for Garrus to recover and for magic items to be identified, it'll take 5 days, so... 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, it's the God's Day, so it's Church Day. By the time Garrus recovers. Firstly, you find that it is a +1 longsword. So so there's that. There's also some scrolls which I'm going to drop the titles of in the chat. Which oh god damn it, I gotta.
Anyone else interested in that sword?
I mean, technically, but I don't think that I'm the best person for it, so if somebody else who is actually in melee can get use for it.
And
These all.
yes, those are all arcane scrolls.
Okay. Do you guys mind? I'm the only one that can cast them, right?
Yeah, I'm fine with you taking them.
Alrighty. So Gnarls gets a scroll of burning hands, shocking grasp, and light.
Better put him to some use.
And as time passes, word goes out to kill Iron Guard regarding the situation. And in order to help solve the situation, he sends out his very own son, Krothos Iron Guard, which the whole town is summoned to greet as he comes in his carriage and some armed guards that follow him.
As he comes in, I try and sing a song extolling his virtues. Yes, I'm trying to bootlick here.
He's very pleased with that.
A
What do the townspeople seem to, like, I guess, emote? Are they happy when they come into town?
They don't seem to much care for Krothos.
Hey, I think this is the fuck this guy guy.
You know what? I was just thinking the same thing.
I mean, I've got the thing right up next to it, the notebook, and it's him. It's definitely him.
So it's not Valorant.
See the chin.
So
The chin, the mouth, the nose, the ears, the hair, that's the dude.
yeah, so Krothos gives us, and he's also has an advisor that follows him around.
Should we try to jump him on the way out of town and take all their stuff?
And notably, he does have some armed he has a retinue of armed guards, and Krothos gives a speech, the gist of which is something along the lines of, peasants, villains, and sirs, I, the great Krothos, have come to solve this Barrow problem once and for all. So do not.
Wait, he knows Barrow. Okay. Sorry, I interrupted. My bad.
I think the Blackfell dude is the suspicious dude. He has the same chin.
And damn, you guys interrupt me in the middle of my thing.
Sorry.
Got too excited.
No, I'm just gonna interrupt you now. Like.
We're literally interrupting him as he's talking.
Fucking seriously. Anyway, he's the great Krothos. He's going to solve this undead problem. Never fear. Yada yada yada. Most of the townspeople just sort of roll their eyes at this thing. He says, if you have any inquiries as to, or information as to the nature of this undead threat, please direct that towards his trusted advisor, Olus. You're all now allowed to go back to your turnips or whatever the hell you do. And after this, Krothos basically beelines it for the gambling house.
Can I go up to Othis when he's kind of like walking behind him, I'm assuming, and see if there's any type of reward for knowledge of the undead attacks?
Oh yes, there's definitely a reward. Although obviously because of rumor mongers, you'll have to wait for the information to be confirmed before you'll receive your reward.
Well, how large of a reward are we talking about here? Something sizable, just a little something on the side.
Awesome. So are you trying to talk to Krothos or Olus, his advisor?
Olus, his advisor.
Yeah. It'll be a substantial sum. Obviously, it will vary depending on how useful the information is.
Well, I do have a smidgen of information. I don't know how useful it would be, but I did hear about Valoran seeing the skeletons as they were coming into town, I'll stick my hand out to him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you say so you say that elf ranger led the skeletons into town?
Sure about that. I just know that he spotted them into town. That is, some relevant information, I would think.
Indeed, thank you very much.
We'll continue holding my hand out to him.
Okay, holding out your hand to what? Are you pointing at Valoron, or are
No,
you?
like he should pay me for the information.
Oh, like Olus looks a little bit awkward and then like shakes your hand and then leaves.
I'll glare at him as he's walking away, using my good information, bastard.
I guess. Well, if he's going to a gambling house, he might not want to be bothered. But I'm the bard who extolled his virtues as he came in. So perhaps
What virtues in particular did you extol?
Good old cold reading. Say whatever seems like it would flatter some young lord. Actually, what son is this? Is this like the first son,
Yeah,
second,
this
third?
is the first and only son of the local duke.
All right, Duke. So this is a border. This is border. Okay.
Yep.
So just the general stuff that you would know to say for an arrogant lord, or just general, his exploits. Nothing too specific because I don't know anything about him.
Are you looking for a retainer, bard?
I'm looking. So I'm thinking that I'm going to offer my services to create songs for him. But in return, I would like to have his ear on some matters, and I will let him know. I don't think I'm actually going to state that outright, though.
So what are you actually stating out right then?
Okay, I'm basically trying to ply him and get in his good graces. That's all I'm trying to do. Caesar.
Roll a charisma check.
All right. Yes.
Alrighty, he is flattered by he is somewhat impressed by your shallow flattery.
As only a good lord's son would be.
So, how long will you be staying here, my lord?
Until this undead problem is solved.
Let's see.
However, or until his father decides to overrule him and take care of this issue himself, like his overbearing ass always does.
Oh, how can you ever have an adventure if you're unable to go out and do things yourself?
You're right. Maybe I should put together some sort of adventuring party to go out and to look into the swamps.
That would be an amazing idea, my lord.
Let's just all crowd around him.
Any fine men-at-arms that are familiar with this area that would be able to serve properly the great Krothos Iron Guard?
Well, my companions and I here, I believe that we did with some unfortunate losses, an incredible job fighting off that undead threat. And quite frankly, we would love some vengeance against these monstrosities for their crimes against your lands, my lord.
You know, he's open to the idea of employing you as some as a team to help get to the bottom of this whole undead issue.
All right. Allow me to confer with my companions. Thank you very much, my lord. All right. Thoughts on? I don't think that we get a contract, but thoughts on payment rates?
What did he offer?
Nothing yet. But oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, let me explain in character. The local lord's son has offered, with my indirect guidance, some form of employment to get to the bottom of this whole Barrow thing, which he specifically stated outright, so he knows the name of what's going on here.
I mean, everyone knows where the Barrowmaze are.
Is it kind of common knowledge that skeletons in the area come from there?
I mean, it's like the old haunted house on the hill at the edge of town. Like, everyone knows about it. No one goes there.
Okay.
Well, I think maybe a good way for us to get some usefulness out of this contract is maybe we could talk to him about paying for our lodging on top of whatever we get.
And perhaps some sort of access to trade for whatever we bring out. I don't want to have our loot just taken away from us.
Why don't we just not tell him about the loot we're taking out at all?
I mean,
If he knows about the Barrowmaze, he very well could post a guard on it and just watch us for when we go in and out. I would think maybe.
So we would want lodgings enough for us to focus on actually going into combat. We would want to have free reign over whatever we receive delving within.
Yeah, like.
Well, do we want him to know that we're robbing tombs? I mean, why don't he just wants us to get to the bottom of the problem, right?
Yeah, but if we gotta go down there, we should still get looting rights for being in such a dangerous area.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, why do we even tell him about it? He's gonna want to cut.
Well, how about that's only if he brings it up?
Say, well, let's not bring it up. Let's just say that we would never take from the dead, right?
I mean,
it's wrong.
I'm not going to say anything about it.
Yeah, so let's not even bring it up. If he brings it up, let's look aghast at him and say, like, who would steal from the dead?
Yeah, we have a cleric of some, mongrel religion. He'll watch over us.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, aren't we the problem at the root of the skeletons?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Know that. This is an opportunity that cannot be squandered.
I'm beginning to see the shape of this. Yes.
All right, this is a plan.
Get paid to investigate ourselves.
Yeah, so let's just get a straight gold price.
Look, it's a good old police department internal investigations unit.
Yeah,
and we don't even have an outside investigation of ourselves anyway.
I think what we need to do is we should get lodging, and then
Just get gold, because we can get monthly rates here. I mean, let's just have him pay us, and let's not argue over little things here and there. Like, he's gonna have to come and talk to the bolo, the tavern owner, in order to get lodging for us, when we could just get money off of him.
All right, Kilroy, do we have to?
I agree.
Do you need me to RP this or
No, we can just narrate it. Basically, he's willing to pay you 100 gold a pop, right? 50 up front, but he needs some result he needs something, right? In like a month.
All right.
Let's do it.
We want to have our names on this at all, or just let the young lord just put his name on our results?
Yeah, he can take all the credit.
What do we care?
As long
We're
as we
getting
get
paid.
somebody to confirm that we still get our end of the bargain. Because I don't trust this guy. I feel like he'll just kind of like use us.
Oh, his advisors 100% just going to use us. But, working relations are sometimes like that. We both know we're going to be using each other. Whatever. We just got to, use him for our own gain.
And what do we do when it comes time to show proof?
Bring
Maybe
back
we can-
undead.
Yeah, let's bring back a skeleton bone.
Just fucking bring
How-
back a
how
bone, throw
does-
it on the floor
how
in
does-
front of him, point and be like, look!
Yes, we know they're skeletons. Your job was to figure out where they're coming from. And the answer is they're coming from the Barrows because we're going around and fucking with them. And so he's paying us to go around and fuck with them, and there's going to be more skeletons. So when he tells us...
The end.
Sounds like a perfectly farmable.
But what are we going to do when he wants us to find proof of that we're making progress on stopping this thing that we're doing, that he's paying us to go out and do?
We'll
We
find-
have successfully destroyed a large amount of skeletons
When we
so that they are unable to rise.
We'll find some patsies, is what we'll do.
Patsy's is the first real answer I've heard so far.
That's
Well,
something we have to figure out
honestly,
after
I
we're
will say that
rich.
we need to figure out what is causing all of this anyway.
But we
Yeah,
are.
these fucking undead are making it so it's difficult for us to loot their graves, okay? How dare they?
Right, so-
We're doing it. We're disturbing them. They wouldn't come if we weren't trying to steal their shit.
Well, I should note, right, that this animation of undead is unusual in the world. Right, so you don't know what the cause of what's creating the undead at the Barrow Mounds. What caused those specific undead to come to town was specifically you, though.
But we are being told to investigate the Barrow Mounds, not specifically,
Well, the source the source of the undead, which they presume currently to be from the Barrow Mounds, since that's where all the undead are from.
Right. Okay.
I'm good with this deal then. 100
Let's grab our
gold.
50 gold each and go investigate.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
You get,
that's
Alrighty.
you get
totally
50 gold each, and let me just note down when you need to the time.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
We have 1 month to try and figure out what's going on, or we're gonna all die.
Alrighty. So,
or just blame somebody else.
To get this far.
alrighty. So you have till the 4th of Wheelsun, which is the next month, to figure out, and just so you can see the calendar, to figure out what the hell you're gonna do about the lies you've been telling.
I thought Whittleside was the name of the volleyball in Castaway.
Well, actually, you know what? We do have some people to blame because if you recall
Elves.
in if you recall in the journal, it said, "I'm not sure I can trust anyone anymore. There are others here, and I know G is working for them. Was he always? I need to leave soon, dig up the sash, and retire." So who's this G? Who is they? All these different people. So we can definitely blame everything on them. Oh, we could maybe blame everything on the mining team.
If
Maybe.
we can't come up with any other info. If we can, we should keep this notebook to ourselves.
Yes, absolutely.
We already
our-
know 2 people
We
who we
just say,
can't
hey,
trust.
we found this notebook. It was written by some guy whose corpse we found. Yeah.
Alrighty, so gonna go out to those Barrow Mounds now?
I think so.
Yeah.
Did it say
We're all
dig up
full.
a
Dig up a stash, yeah?
stash? Okay.
Uh,
Oh,
who has the +1 longsword, by the way?
I wasn't sure. I wanted it. I didn't know if anyone else was interested in it.
I also use longswords, but I'm not frontline fire, so.
I already have a pretty badass. Well,
Well, we
not
can
badass.
swap then.
Do you want my silver longsword?
Sure.
It's a
I don't have
claymore, which
Claymore.
she can't use because it's a two-handed weapon.
Oh,
Then you
God.
can take it. Then I'll stick with my claymore.
All right.
Alrighty. Benedict gets a +1 longsword.
See how long that lasts.
I
If you
mean,
die,
the answer has been surprisingly long so far.
Yes, yes, it has.
Alrighty, let's
if you die, do I get looting rights to it?
Go for it and then get yourself a shield.
Oh yeah. All right. You want us moving this token, right?
no, I can move it. I understand it's a bit of clusterfuck if I allow you people.
Quite a history of being-
Chuckle fucks.
Well, let's first see if there's been any changes to the Barrow.
Cairn stones. We're supposed
yeah.
to follow them.
Yeah, you don't see any.
Damn. Okay. Well, what are you guys feeling? Straight ahead or left or right? I say
already-
straight ahead.
We've already gone up north and we've gone
We could
east,
just go
right?
straight diagonal.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Alrighty.
Yeah, let's go straight diagonal. Why not? Okay, so it looks like the barrow mounds have not changed since us.
But wait, there's a question mark on this one. What does that mean?
I think it had already been raided,
Yeah.
and we don't know who did it.
Oh, okay.
There's not one below that says rated.
Yeah, it's great how you leave
That's
notes for
me.
yourself and then forget what they mean.
I didn't forget what they meant. I just told you. I told you I wouldn't forget, and I
Alright.
haven't.
This one is untouched.
Yeah, if it's written in red, it's danger, I thought, right?
So
hate
that
all
would
of you.
scream.
Alrighty,
I
this.
hate all of you.
Alrighty,
My
this.
vengeance will be long and painful. So we're going in?
One moment. Yeah, this one has a stone seal over it, and Garrus has picked up a sledgehammer, so it'll only take you one turn of sledging open this door to,
Keep an
Alright.
eye out. I'll keep an eye out.
Alrighty. Alrighty, you beat down this door. A short stone staircase descends into a single rounded chamber that is 60 by 60 feet across and supported by 4 columns carved with screaming faces. A large brazier can be found in the center of the room.
Who wants to stick their arm in those screaming faces' mouths?
Stick my arm in there, but
Not it.
I'll go
Well,
down.
I'd like to look at the ceiling and go down.
I'll let him go first.
Alrighty, you go down. It seems to be otherwise empty besides, the screaming face carvings, the columns, and the unlit brazier.
Should we
Brazier.
like the brazier?
I think we should.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Okay.
stand next to the door, though.
Actually, first, let's look for traps.
That's probably a good idea. I'll help with that.
Alrighty. You don't find any traps.
Alright, then I will light the brazier.
Alrighty, attempting to light it with your... what are you attempting to light it with? Just like flint and steel or torch? Or whatever? Well, I mean, you don't have a torch, you have a lantern.
Oh, then flint and steel.
Alrighty. No matter what you do, it seems to not want to be lit up.
Is it wet?
No.
I'll pour some oil in it.
Alrighty, even adding the oil, it seems to just refuse to catch fire.
Blood.
Is this
But-
asbestos?
Use blood.
I'm good.
You can if you want.
Can I? Give it like a little bit of blood?
Yeah, you can like prick your finger and make a compact with the dark gods.
Yeah, I was
No,
like, what the
nope, not that part. I already made one compact with one god.
Anyway, so you bleed a little bit over it. That doesn't seem to improve the situation.
Oh, I'm out of ideas.
Cocktail here.
Well, let's look
Blood,
for secret doors.
and oil.
Is there maybe something in the room that goes to this brazier? Like, is there a ritual or some sort?
I don't know.
Actually, on that note, what's the deal with the screaming faces?
They're screaming faces.
You should touch one.
Put your finger in its mouth.
Yeah, the screaming faces are carved into the 4 columns that surround the large brazier.
Do I feel a draft in the room?
Not particularly. I mean, there's a slight draft because of the entrance you made, but
Okay. I'll try and look for secret doors. Anyone else
Me
go
too.
help me with that?
Yeah, me too.
alrighty, searching for secret doors. You do not find any.
All right. Well, I guess that leaves. I'm gonna poke the one of the statues in the mouth with the pole. See if it like bites on the pole or something.
No reaction.
Maybe we need to scream at the figures.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's all-
Be screaming when we try to light the brazier, maybe.
Just screaming.
You know what? Okay, let's do it.
Just going at it with your flint and steel and yelling at top of your lungs at the same time.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
All right. That also doesn't seem to work.
I was ready to rip my headphones off my head. I was thinking you were actually going to scream.
Please don't actually scream. Unless you really feel like it.
Good.
This isn't paranoia.
All right, so we need to put a red square around this one, right?
I thought red was dangerous.
Okay. Not allowed to put squares on the map, right?
You're allowed to put
No,
squares.
only round shapes only.
I'll put a red square there for you.
All right. You guys ready to move on to a different mound?
Sure. Which one? We got 2 close ones.
Down here.
Yeah.
That one?
Yes.
Alrighty.
I got about that one.
Oh, this is one of the ones that's covered.
Oh man, what do you guys think?
You want to spend hours digging at it, or do you want to just come back to this one later?
Yeah, let's go look for one that isn't covered.
All right.
Back
I
up.
think the one below us looks good.
That one?
Yes.
What is it, a circle for a buried one?
We'll just have to refigure it out when we get to another circle one.
You recognize this one. This is the one where you got that cursed book that killed Grolius, or made him disappear. You don't know he's dead.
Is there
Oh
anything
wait, that's right. We gave that book to the wizard and told him that our friend disappeared when he opened it up.
Yep.
Did you make any money on it?
No.
Damn. All right.
This
Nothing
book
else in that.
every year.
There wasn't anything else in that ruins there, was there?
No.
All right. Let's keep on marching along then.
Down
not?
here.
Yes.
This is another covered barrow mound.
We'll move on then. We'll just have to have one day when we come out and dig out a bunch of them.
Hold on, there's one. Did we go to that one down there?
You want to do that one first? Yeah, let's do that one first.
Oh, whoopsie, I misread the map. The one you're standing on is sealed. The one you're pointing at is, covered.
Okay. Well, let's break the sealed one then.
Yeah, so, let's, Alrighty, so that takes you a turn. Oh, this one has a map.
Oh man, it's a special dungeon. How many times have we actually made it to the proper barrel mound?
You've gone there twice.
What was that name in the proper burial mound? Something was here.
Polo or Rolo or something like that.
Pulo was here. There's also that Embrace Death graffiti that you defiled.
Embrace Deet.
Yeah, that's Embrace Deet.
Where's that?
And I believe that we think that this all is related to Nergal.
We still have yet to meet a person with the G in their name.
Alrighty, let's...
Unless it was Rolius.
Alrighty, so this entry chamber is covered in bas relief depicting a god of rot and decay whose symbol seems to be that of a fanged hand.
Do any of us have to recognize this in any way?
Any of you evil clerics?
Not yet.
Well, I will remember this, or I guess take some sort of to bring to the cleric or whoever. I don't know.
Alrighty.
How big's the scale on here? 10 feet?
Yeah, this is a 10-foot scale map.
Of course I'm going to have my stick out and be whacking everything.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And can I look up?
Yeah. So why did I put a doorway there? That's just an arch. Past me as being a bit of a dipshit. Yeah, that's just a stairway that goes down to an arch that goes down to a hall that you can see goes off left and right. Yeah, looking up at the ceiling, nothing of note.
What way you guys feel? Left or right?
I'm thinking that we should investigate this room before we go opening any doors.
Yeah, I'll search for secret doors. Huh?
While they're doing that, I'll be over here listening at this door.
Alrighty. Searching for secret doors and listening at doors. You do not hear anything, and you do not find any secret doors.
Okay, well, then let's go to the open door then.
All right.
Well, it's an archway.
Looking at the ceiling, 5-foot pole ahead of us.
5-foot pole?
10-foot, excuse me.
I mean, you can have a...
doorways?
Yeah, those are both doorways.
We did right before. Let's stay with the right. I'll go this way.
Actually, I will listen at this door.
Listening at the two doors. You don't hear anything.
All
Alright, I'm gonna pop mine open.
Alrighty.
Anything on the ceiling for this one?
This room, no, you don't see anything exceptional on the ceiling. This room seems to contain a small library filled with scrolls and tomes.
Oh.
Magic user. I think I have something of interest for you over here.
Perhaps.
I'll go in and explore it, and then I'll go and look at the other door, I think. No creatures in here at all? Or anything that we can see?
You don't see any.
I think that we should be careful of any books we pull out of this after what happened to Grolius.
I am going to go back over to the other door, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And also pop that door open.
Alrighty. Opening this door. An ornate sarcophagus stands in the center of this room. There are funerary baskets and urns along the outside of the chamber, although most are rotting and broken. Yeah.
Alrighty. I will look up at the ceiling.
It's stone.
Okay. Look at the floor and go around and kind of circle around the place.
Mm-hmm.
And then, do you guys want to explore the rest of this before I try and pop this sarcophagi open?
Well, if nothing else, you should get the urns that are worth anything out of the room before starting possible fights.
Yeah, I'm going to start looking for any valuables in these urns.
Searching through the baskets and urns, you find 3 amphorae that seem to be of notable value. Although, like all the other amphorae, they seem very brittle and might break if whoever's carrying them engaged in combat.
Can we send Calvini back and forth on a little mission here to go drop them off outside?
Sure, he does that.
Sweet. So useful.
While they're doing that, I'll search the library for any usable scrolls or books.
You find that a lot of the books are decayed and destroyed by, the humidity of the swamp. And, age and, bookworms and, shit like that. Although you do find a book that seems to be, relatively intact and is probably valuable, that seems to be devoted to the worship of a god called Empirax, the god of rot.
Interesting. I'll stow that in my backpack.
That's a new guy.
How do you spell that?
Empirax is spelled Impurax. We're gonna skip that song because that's bizarre.
Alright.
Thinking that was giving me some weird vibes.
So far we've been introduced to Nurgle and Empirax here.
Yeah, there's other deities that people worship outside of it, but I think those are the only 2 we have found inside Barrowmaze with reference to them.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I kind of want to go check the other side of this left side of the entranceway before we open up that sarcophagi.
Why don't we look for secret doors too in these rooms? Because I mean, we want something chasing us out of here when we could be passing up treasure we could have just grabbed.
That is true.
Alrighty.
I think I'll search this room up here.
Yeah. Alrighty, searching the two rooms for secret doors. You do not find any.
All right. Let's pop this sarcophagus open. Let's check for traps before doing so.
I thought the idea was to explore the rest of the dungeon before popping the sarcophagus.
Fair enough. Okay.
So we already listened at this door, so I'll pop it open with my stick.
More doors.
Another hallway. This is mysterious.
Looking at the ceiling.
One does not simply walk into more doors.
I'd like to look around. Oh, this is a diagonal. Okay.
Holy shit, a diagonal hallway.
Impossible.
Changing it up.
Benedict, as you turn the corner and you look into this chamber, you see that it looks like a chamber that was used for the preparation of mummies, or, mummification. The shelves are lined with hundreds of jars, bottles, and ointments. Right, there's shelves along the walls.
Any of it look valuable enough to sell, or is it more just like...
It might be, but you'd have to search through it for a while.
I am going to...
Okay, why not? Search through it for a while.
Alrighty.
Search for secret doors too while we're at it, huh?
Alrighty. Searching the various jars and for secret doors, you do not find any secret doors. Although you find several ointments that seem like they're probably useful for something. But you'll have to get them identified.
Luckily enough, the magician in town probably can help us with that.
The clerics might know more about it for interring bodies and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
All right. And I guess this door here.
Yeah. Can I pop that one open?
Yep.
Ooh, further.
You see, as it goes down, you see 4 mummified bodies on 4 stone slabs in this room. And besides each is a bowl with what looks like each containing a number of what it appears to be platinum pieces.
Oh.
I'll go down there.
Anything we need to do with the stuff from that room you're just in, getting the ointments from in here?
Like rubbing the lotion on their skins.
Maybe there's something flammable in there that we could use. I don't trust mummies, man.
Who does?
And you're just sitting
There
there
is
laying
here.
platinum.
The Mummy movie was on very recently.
Alright, I'm gonna go a little bit deeper in and get kind of closer to them.
Or you say we all take torches and then at the exact same time we put a torch on each of them.
How about this? Instead of disturbing them by desecrating them, how about we go through and you get ready to snatch the gold, and I'll get my claymore ready over their head. And if you touch it and they wake up, I'll cut one of their heads off. Maybe we can do that with a couple of the others.
Oh, I mean, all right.
Sounds good to me.
Alrighty, so Benedict, you go in and you You snatch one of the bowls of platinum pieces.
Yep.
Alrighty, the mummy doesn't do anything.
All right.
And it contains
Burn him anyway.
35 platinum pieces.
Ooh, holy shit.
Is there only
Alright.
one?
No, there's each one seems to have each one of the 4 bowls seems to have 35 platinum pieces.
This is a
Nick,
huge
do I
haul.
just continue the same setup for the
Yes.
other 3?
Yep.
All right. I think we'll do the same thing then.
Alrighty, you do the same thing for the other 3 mummies. None of them seem to react, and you're able to acquire all 4 bowls of platinum pieces.
Snap.
Sweet. All right.
Should we search for secret doors in here?
Yes. Yes. we should.
Obviously, yes. Of course we should. Always search for secret doors.
We never get out of searching for them.
Alright.
Never stop not searching.
Maybe yes.
Alrighty, searching this room for secret doors. You do not find any.
A always B B S searching.
All right. Time to go to sarcophagus, mummy,
Yeah. I'll
and expect when we get that. Actually, let's close this door behind us.
Alrighty.
yeah, both of those doors.
Are we expecting these mummies to wake up when the other mummy wakes up?
I'm kind of a little bit suspicious of it.
Then
So-
should we burn these mummies now?
I mean,
But desecrating has not always turned out amazing for us.
This is true, and Calvini's not here. So
I do have the whole portal spell.
So closing the doors
So-
would be useful for that.
Yeah.
yeah, all right, do that. That sounds good.
Alrighty.
And then if we hear shambling after we take care of this guy, I will hold that door while we run away.
all right. And then they come follow us back to town again.
That can't happen. We have that amazing elf watching over our backs. He wouldn't let anything bad happen to us.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
just like he didn't let those skeletons make it all the way to the inn with innocent people before raising any kind of alarm.
Absolutely.
But he was there.
He's shady.
Yeah, late.
All right. Are we ready for
I
this?
will.
Do you
I
wanna
will
do anything
pop the
fancy?
damn thing open.
Do you want to do anything fancy and prep for it, or
Not unless you want to open it, and I'll just get ready to hit something.
sure, I will open it.
Okay, I'll get ready to swing into it.
Here we go.
Alrighty. You open the sarcophagus. Inside, you see a figure, that becomes animate.
Of course.
Its rotten skin is taut and white over its desiccated muscles and bone. It is dressed in the robes of an evil cleric, with a symbol of a fanged hand, with an unholy symbol of a fanged a hand with a fanged mouth in the palm. And you are, especially Malachi is able to immediately feel an incredible, powerful, evil aura coming from this creature.
Do I think this is the kind of evil aura that we could overcome, or is it just so powerful that we should run away?
You're leaning towards the latter.
Yeah,
I'm
I
thinking
communicate that to
we have
everyone.
a turn undead, maybe? Is that on the...
I will try it. I am not
Before-
confident in its efficacy.
So you get
And-
initiative on the first round. So do you want to spend your action doing that, or?
Is there a? I mean, I can't. I can't do this and run, right?
It only takes one action, so you could do that and then walk. So you do one movement, which should be.
All right, I will try turn undead, and if it doesn't work, I'm booking it.
Before that turns them asleep, right?
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
That's a good roll.
Unfortunately, this is a 6 hit dice monster. So, no, your turn undead does not work on it.
Okay.
All right, I'm running away.
Can I stab him and then book it? If it doesn't look like it hurt him at all?
Sure.
Just because I already had that prepped. And there we are. 19.
That hurts him, but maybe not as much as you'd like.
Okay, after seeing that, I am going to book it.
Okay. I will try to throw holy water on him. I will slow it down, but
That does not slow it down.
okay.
If we can get out of here, I can hold door on this door of his sarcophagus room here.
Yeah.
I will get out.
I can't do it till...
Garrus will help hold the door shut. Waiting for Estelle to cast his spell. Will Benedict help?
Yes, he will.
Alrighty. So then it passes to the enemy's turn. It's going to go up and let's see.
Phase through the door.
No, it does not phase through the door. Although
Thank God.
it seems to be trying to break down the door, though not terribly successfully. Thus far.
Stupid spirit.
And you get to go first, so you can cast Hold Portal.
Yep. And I don't think I actually need to roll anything for that, do I?
You get to roll the duration, so you got 90 minutes.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Is that one action to cast?
That's 2 actions, but you're out of combat now. He can't get to you.
Okay. I so say we book it.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same.
Alrighty, the whole party books it to the surface.
I guess we pick up any of those urns that we took out of the library as we do so, and then...
But we already had Calvini drag him outside for us.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, what shape do we have here? Triangle?
What is triangle for?
Scary. I don't know.
Ah.
Put it
Imagine...
in red.
Yeah, put it in red, yeah.
Also,
Man, you're doing a pretty good job of clearing out this graveyard.
alright, so that means... And then we get to catch up on those random encounter rolls. Nope, no random encounters.
6-hit die mummy monster. Okay.
Alright, I'm feeling this one here next. What do you guys think?
Unless you want to move further away from this creature.
Well,
For a little bit.
the whole door spell ends in an hour and a half.
Okay.
What are the odds that it's going to keep coming after us after that? And maybe we should take this opportunity to, as much as I hate to say it, go get the other priests and clerics from the local religious establishment to come here and help us beat it.
It's not coming after us.
How sure are you of that?
Creatures with at least 3 hit dice can spend 1 round to open the door. So he didn't open it, so good.
Okay.
We got D&D expert.
I think that's metagaming, but what do I care, so.
He might just know that as a magic user.
He might know that a enemy of sufficient hit die can spend this many rounds to open a door.
You know,
I mean, you're knowledgeable, aren't you, Gnarls?
If he wouldn't have said how many hit dice, then I wouldn't have known that. So
All right.
Well, you at least know that I know that my turn undead spell went really well and it still didn't work. So that is sort of a mechanical explanation for how you might know it's very powerful.
you know,
That's
dudes
quite
in this
good.
world just hang around at the bar. And it's like, how many hit points do you have?
Hit point measuring contest, yeah, sure.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It's not an actual number I can perceive. Why don't you hit me until I die, and then we'll find out.
Okay.
Diegesis. Anyway.
Yeah, that
God.
one there.
Oh no.
Anyway, you going over to this other mound?
Yep.
Alrighty. Let's see. That was that one. So. This one is also sealed with a stone door. Already no random encounter. You bust it open, and this one also has a map.
I wonder if we'll find a 7-hit die monster in this one.
47 hit die.
Holy shit.
Not even on Tarrasque has 47 hit dice.
Bring on the
It's-
Trask.
It's just how badass whatever is down here will be.
It's actually a undead Trask.
I think that would be
Dear God.
substantially less powerful than a regular Tarrasque.
Just hit it with a phoenix down.
That would actually be probably a problem for an undead Tarrasque, which is you can use resurrection to kill it,
There you go.
which is a mechanic.
I just have to survive long enough to learn resurrection.
Do you really need to raise the dwarves out of the ground? They love it so much.
Well, the idea there was I would cast it on the Tarrasque whenever we eventually meet one, and it will die immediately. But, you know, more dwarves and fewer elves relatives, that's good too.
Horse shit.
Thanks for the idea. Also, I really want to see you play two characters that hate each other.
My next one is gonna be a dwarf, but it's whenever it
Excellent.
dies. It feels like it should be since we're spending so much time underneath the ground. But Eastel has been so far handling himself quite well. I have definitely no say in how my characters die with poor choices.
Yeah, he hasn't died from something above him yet.
Alrighty, so the staircase descends into a dry crypt. The doors you pass through below the stone seal were made of bronze. A 10-foot staircase leads down into a round, roughly 50 by 50-foot burial chamber supported by 4 stone columns. Images of menacing gargoyles are cut into the stone of the columns. A small galley-style ship stands in the center of the room. The boat is surrounded by 4 funerary baskets and 2 chests. The skeletal remains of a northern warrior are laid to rest in the center of the boat.
It's already open.
Oh, damn, are we gonna fight a Viking undead?
A light blue shimmer surrounds the galley and its contents.
Ooh, it's a ghostly Viking ship. Alright.
I think you should touch it.
I think that we should explore the room for any traps or hidden doors first.
I'm very
And also
suspicious
look at
of
the ceiling.
the glowing light.
Yeah, I'm
you s-
suspicious of it.
You
too.
also see a bricked up doorway over here.
Anything on the ceiling?
No.
That other
Alright.
group found this place.
No, this place was not already busted open.
I'm getting loads of roll 20 lag.
Because they had a
This is actually-
ship on their map of the Barrowmaze.
Reloading roll 20. Let's see if that helps.
Well, I guess first thing to do is check for traps.
Already poking around for traps. You don't find any that stand out.
Each 2 has a ship on it in the Barrowmaze.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I will go up to one of the funeral baskets and look inside of it.
Cool. Cool. You open up the top and it's a fanged maw.
Fanged Maw. Is that a monster?
Yep. It's a mimic.
Oh, dang! I thought it was like a really cool mace.
There's no. What the
That
hell
was
you
so
want?
cool.
Anyway, it gets +2 to hit. It misses. Let's beginning combat. It gets to attack again. It hits. It does 3 damage to you.
All right.
Friendlies get to act now.
Alright, I'm going to try and flank it without touching anything else. And then let everybody else get in range before I make a move. Okay. Gonna try and hit it.
Alrighty,
Does
It has an
that work?
armor class of 12.
I
But you
hit
do
with
get a
flanking
+1, so yeah, you do 4 damage to it.
Alright.
I'm gonna try hitting it next. I miss.
Thwack.
Oh, that bastard.
8 doesn't do it, no.
Nope.
I don't know how we don't hit something that isn't moving, but whatever.
Jeez.
Well, it's got natural armor too, so you know. Why didn't Calvini deal with anyway?
You hear that, Calvini? Listening to this later, like I'm sure you definitely will.
Yeah, you had to go for school reasons.
Everything that goes wrong in this session after you left is your fault officially.
You should have at least left us the dog.
He equipped his character
Dog
stupidly,
died.
and I don't know why.
Or is there another dog?
I don't think he ever got another dog, but he should have.
Anyway, that's
That's right.
Gnarls fails, so we move on to the next round of combat. Friendlies get to act again.
Oh
Yay!
I'm going to smack it. Natural
Oh,
20.
nice.
So
Alright,
that,
that's 6. And then
Still nothing for me.
so that is 5, 6. Yeah, it's killed.
Oh yeah. Was it actually the basket itself, or was it something inside of the basket?
It was the basket itself. It was disguised as a basket.
Ah, alright.
should we just automatically attack all the other ones in case they're mimics, or just write this room off as a loss?
Well, there's chests in here as well. The chests have to have something, but I'm very suspicious.
Unless
of
they're all mimics.
It's just mimics galore.
Mimics all the way
Um,
down.
You know what? Why not?
Let's surround the next one next time.
Let's surround this thing right here.
Which one are you going to? I'll go there as
Okay.
well. Anyone else go help us?
Garrus will assist.
Surround it.
And you
I'm
just
stuck in the terrain. I'm coming.
All right.
I'll move you.
All right. So
Who knows? Poke
that's
their head
all
in this
attack at
time.
once, I guess.
Alrighty, make attack rolls.
Yeah, 19.
That's
All
11
right.
to
That's
me.
more like it.
Time to smash some furniture.
Maybe 12 if it's
We're Legend
hunting.
of Zelda-ing this.
Yes, there you go.
Uh,
It's a legitimate strategy.
We need to just burn the boat.
so that's 18.
Okay, destroyed.
Yeah, it was also a mimic. He killed it.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
We were right on an assumption.
All right.
That means we will never second guess ourselves again.
Nope. Kill everything else.
Yeah, let's just go through the list.
This one's probably an actual funeral basket, though.
The one that isn't is going to be filled with something really like expensive but delicate that we destroy.
Worth it.
So you attacking this one? Okay, so that's
14. Max damage.
That would be a 14 from me.
Yeah. And
Man, there are a lot of freaking mimics with even 2 in here.
alrighty, it is severely injured but not quite dead.
And we're right
Another
again.
mimic.
Yep. there's a
No, the
mimic.
basket is super close to being dead.
We'll just get ready for the giant boat.
Friendlies get to act first though in the proper round. So basically, if you can hit it like once, you.
It's not tempt fate.
There you go.
Nat
Alright.
20 for
Ooh,
speed,
Garrus.
Alrighty.
But then there's a 16 for a 10 dude.
Alrighty.
God damn.
That
Oh, yeah,
mimic
there
is
was.
killed.
All right.
Man, we're making some quick work.
Do we want to smash this one, or
We should still do this one. We've been right out of all of them so far. The only
What
thing
if
I'm
the-
suspicious of is the chest.
Do you want to get in between all 3 of them like that?
Well, maybe we
Um,
should just do one.
Let's do the chest on the side here first.
Yeah.
And I'll put myself a little bit more in a dangerous spot if we run out of room. Someone else can sit on my left here.
Somebody have a bow?
Yes, Salvador actually has a bow.
I have a
So we
swing.
We could just
Alright.
shoot the chest. That way, if there's like potions inside, we don't destroy them by going ham on
You
it.
know what? I like that idea. Let's do it.
Alrighty, so
That's
if
smart idea.
if it is if it is a mimic though, right? You will be
We
giving.
lose our surprise, yeah.
Yeah.
Could we,
Alright,
like,
I will use
drop an
my
axe?
dagger of throwing. Somebody else has got a sling. Another person a longbow. No, this should destroy an actual chest, right?
Alrighty, so you're just gonna all hit it with ranged attacks.
I miss.
All right, longbow's the only one that hits.
Alrighty, does 4 points of damage, and yes, it's a mimic.
All right.
Muchos mimics.
There's so many of them in this room.
That mimic image is actually pretty hilarious.
Alrighty, and so we move on to the round proper. Friendlies get to act first.
Alright, I'm going to smack the thing with my silver.
18.
Let's all
more?
get close first.
That's a 12
18
for
with a
me.
silvered hammer.
14 for 5. Plus flanking.
Alrighty, so let's. Alrighty, it's still alive. And it's going to attack. Who did the most damage to it?
That was either Garrus or me.
Yeah, that was Benedict. So it's going to attack Benedict. and miss. It gets to
Get
go
wrecked by
again.
the action economy.
It hits Benedict for 3 points damage.
Oh no. Okay.
Alrighty, friendlies get to act now.
Die.
You get 17.
Yeah, already, it's killed.
Yay!
Now, when there's a mimic chest, does that mean that there's no loot inside, right?
Correct.
Damn.
All right. Are we doing the other chest or are we doing this urn?
Let's do the chest inside here first.
Sorry?
This one here.
Okay, the middle
The
one.
center one. Basket.
Funerary basket.
Yeah, that one.
All right. Are we expecting it to have any loot or just attack?
I'm just attacking it.
Yeah,
Already
the
attacked.
baskets were pretty clear.
I missed anyway.
9. I think Benedict's the only one that hit if it is. A longsword actually coming into quite a bit of use.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. It is also a mimic. Did 6 points of damage to it. And, alrighty, round proper. It gets to go first. It is going to attack, we'll say Garrus this time. It misses. Friendlies get to go.
I will attack it with my
All
claymore.
right.
That's
16.
11.
Bard is pulling through. Holy cow.
Well, +1 sword actually helps quite a bit.
Absolutely.
Good thing we're going to put you on Vanguard now.
Yeah, good job being successful, idiot.
You have to
Alrighty.
die now.
It's killed.
All right. Are we going to do the good old pull for this one?
The last chest? Is that what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just do the same thing we've been doing with it. I'll smack it first if everyone else wants to go along and smack it with me.
All right. I guess we will all smack it. Smack it with our swords in this
Not for me.
sword fest.
13.
Once again, Benedict here. Just machine of destruction.
Turbo Bard.
Oh, you know, bards. We're good at basically everything, right?
Alrighty.
You actually had something useful to sing about.
It's also a mimic.
It's also a mimic. They're all mimics.
Ship is a
I am
mimic.
very scared to be near this boat. I feel like the boat's just a giant mimic.
Alrighty, it's
We would.
still alive though, so it gets to go first. It'll attack, it'll attack our elf. It misses. Friendlies get to go.
That's a 10.
All right.
13.
Alrighty, it's killed.
All right. So about this boat, you said that there was
Yeah.
some sort of Viking.
Yeah,
Favorite?
so, it seems there's a, sort of a warrior, like a Northman warrior who is clearly laid to rest in the center, of the boat, and a blue light shimmer surrounds the galley and its contents. There's also a bricked up doorway over here.
Do we
I think
want
we finish the boat and then take care of the bricked up doorway. Unless you guys want to go about that the opposite way.
I'm just wondering if maybe behind the bricked up doorway there's something that can help us deal with whatever ghostly aura is here. But the other hand, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, let's do the doorway, cause then at least if this guy is a big baddie again, like a 48 hit dice monster, then we can just run away without losing on some loot.
Alrighty.
I have a sledgehammer. So
Yeah,
I'll
three of
start
you.
on that.
Three of you have sledgehammers, so it'll take you one turn. And you bust it down. Behind, you see there are 2 stone sarcophagi inside this room.
Like to look at the ceiling and my 10-foot pole.
Yeah, nothing on the ceiling.
Are there
Like,
any?
There'll be a trap door up there.
Thinking we do hidden door search.
How about half of us do hidden door, half do trap?
Sure.
Alrighty. Searching for secret doors and then for traps. You do not find any of either.
All right. Is there anything of interest about the sarcophagi?
They're closed. That's about it.
All right, let's bust it open.
All right.
Alrighty.
One on the right first.
Alrighty. Busting this one open, you find desiccated remains inside, as well as a runic tablet.
I will.
We've seen a runic tablet before, haven't we?
Yes.
Is it evil looking?
No.
Damn. We need to keep our eyes peeled for the evil looking runic tablet. Tablet of chaos.
All right.
Remind me where we learned about that.
Notebook.
Right.
Wait, where is this?
Notebook, page 13, Tablet of Chaos. Need powerful magic to destroy it. It's kind of a long shot, but you never know.
So it does, but it doesn't look like that. Okay.
It does not.
So let's.
Do
I
the
guess
next
I'll
one?
take that. Does anything happen when I pilfer it?
No.
We
All
should
right, then
start
the next
sleeping
one.
in like a separate building than Benedict, in case anything else comes back for shit that he took.
Alrighty. Opening up the second sarcophagi, you see that the desiccated remains seem to have in its hands a black pearl.
Where's Johnny Depp?
How big of a pearl?
It's a pretty good sized.
All right. I'm gonna rest my sword on its chest while I take it out.
Alrighty. You take it out, nothing happens.
Alrighty.
So this is a
well,
black
I guess
pearl.
Yep.
gotta be worth something.
Wait, pearl. The black pearl. Is this a reference?
It never could be.
No, no way is it a reference to the acclaimed film series starring Johnny Depp.
Claims.
All right. Let's go back here and
Stick with this ship.
yeah, let's take a look at this ship.
Black Pearl, there's a ship. Yeah.
Alrighty. You see.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You see. Once again, the ship is there's a northern warrior buried in it who seems to have a hand axe and like a dagger, and it's like a battle axe and like a dagger and its belt and like a helmet, and there's some small plots that surround them, and of course, right, the whole ship and its contents are surrounded by a blue shimmering light.
When you say plots, what do you mean by that?
Pots.
Pots. Okay. Do we know anything about the burial rites of Northern men?
Are any of you northern men?
I'm a dwarf. By
You're a
culture.
human.
Oh, you're actually, yeah, so you're actually somewhat, familiar
Yeah.
with Northman culture. Yeah, so great figures of northern great northern warriors have historically been buried either like basically it's a Viking funeral sort of situation. Either they like burn them out on a boat like at sea or whatever, or they like bury them with like a boat and a bunch of funerary goods.
Sweet.
So maybe we should set the boat on fire?
I don't want to set the boat on fire.
Why not?
Sure.
It's
Can I like lean
just a
over
song.
and look into any of these pots, like without touching the thing?
There's lids on them.
Dang.
I'm thinking either we 5-foot pole this or we take a flaming arrow to it.
I mean, there could be treasure that could be destroyed if we burned it.
Yeah.
Turn undead?
How about I will stick my pole inside of the boat and push one of the pots over.
Do I think this guy was a follower of Thaindor before they do anything?
No. And
Alright, then I don't care.
as you do that, the pot tips over and the shimmering light shatters and dissipates.
That doesn't sound good.
Nothing else
if
apparently
someone
happens.
wants-
Apparently.
Can I run over to the zombie hole and look at them again? Desecrate corpses?
Yeah, they still seem dead and inanimate.
Okay. I'll go back to the boat then and start looking through the contents
Alrighty,
of these pots.
The two pots, so there's two pots that contain anything of note. One of which contains 75 platinum pieces, and
Hell yeah.
the other contains 500 electrum pieces.
Also good.
The dagger, axe, and helm also seem to be in of notable of note.
Well, that was some good finds. There's a couple mimics.
A couple.
All right, we're rocking today. We are getting the loot.
Now
All
somebody just needs to die, so there's fewer shares.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping that axe is something good as shit, because if it is, then poor Benedict's successor will much like that. Anyway, that's unless
very
of course
good.
anybody else is an axe man.
Not yet.
No.
Not yet. Let's get the hell out of Dodge.
I
We
can
wanna-
appreciate a good axe, but
Do we want to search for secret doors in those 2 rooms?
We
I
already
think
did.
we already did.
Oh, we did? Okay.
Anyway, the turn tracker advances. Oh. 1, 2, 3.
Dang. I might have enough money to get a musket.
Might get enough money to live the American dream.
Oh yeah, I need a couple muskets. And some tea.
do elves usually truck with weapons like that?
No, but you know, it's changing times, dude.
I guess that's fair. Being a man of religion, I of course refuse to change at all.
Trying to tell the elves what they can and can't do.
Yeah.
Keeping the elves down, man.
No
Raised by dwarves.
no random encounters. So where to now?
What do you guys think? Top or bottom? I vote top. Any objections?
Over there?
Yes, that one.
Alrighty. So, going over here. You see that the cover stone to this mound has already been broken apart. and the ceiling has partially collapsed in this mound. There are human and halfling bones spread around the entrance to the mound.
How recent do these look?
They don't look terribly recent now.
I got an idea, guys. Let's collect up the bones in case we need to show the son of the Lord that we are out here, doing some work on tracking down these skeletons.
Yeah, all right, I guess so.
Alrighty.
So I'll pick up most of them. Is there halfling skeletons?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess the halfling bones count. This entire mound has caved in, right? There isn't like a small hole we could climb into.
Nah.
All right. Well, I guess that one's all the good stuff's already out of that one. Which way you guys think? This one looks a little bit bigger.
Alrighty, I guess you're going that direction. Alrighty, this one is...
Did we mark that with, like, skull and crossbones or something?
This one is sealed.
Which one were we just at just now?
This one here.
All right, I'll mark it.
All right. And this one's sealed. Is there anything weird about it?
Nah. So you're gonna spend a turn busting it open with sledgehammers?
We might as well.
Totally.
How close are we getting on daytime?
You're halfway through the third hour.
Okay.
Alrighty, busting it open. This one has a map.
Ooh, getting all the maps today.
Yep.
Sure is interesting music.
I like it.
I hope that's interesting in a good way.
Yeah.
It gives me I don't know.
I mean, we can imagine that my character is doing this music, right?
I don't know. I like to imagine it in a kazoo. But Calvini isn't here to play it for us.
We'll
Look,
just
we
take
need
it
a
because it was
bard.
given.
We need to have a bard at all times to make the background music make sense. And I am indeed a one-man band after having failed out of bard school.
Calvini isn't here as backup for you.
Alrighty.
I don't need him.
You see that there are two statues to this. So there's two doors, one over there, one over there. And to your left, there are two statues, each with a set of emeralds in their eye sockets.
Huh.
We should come back
You
to
know
those
That gleam
way
in the
out.
darkness.
What? I'm wondering if these statues, because we keep seeing statues, mean anything. What are these statues of?
They seem to be statues of... let me see.
So we found a pearl,
Yeah,
like a big one.
yeah.
Could that be the orb we're supposed to throw in the hell pit?
It's not super... I mean, it's big for a pearl. It's not super big.
Oh, okay. Not orb-like then.
Yeah, it's not it's not something one would naturally feel the need to describe as an orb.
Fair enough.
We just need
these
five.
these statues seem to be of a sort of Egyptian theme, actually. So they're like sphinxes.
I'll give him the once over. Does it look like the eyes or the gems can be pried out?
Oh yeah.
I think we should do that on the way back there, though.
Yeah.
What if we get chased out by a huge monster? Like,
Well, I think if we do this, it might be desecration, and that usually wakes up scary monsters.
okay.
How's everybody health doing, by the way? I'm on half health at 3 hit points.
Everyone else is fine.
I'm a little.
Yeah, you're the
over
only one who
half.
took any damage.
Alright.
No, I'm at
Oh,
5.
oh yeah, that's right.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah, okay.
Just
I
forget
didn't
about
take
the
any
fucking
damage.
elf, why don't you?
I always do, but I didn't take any damage, so that's all that I care about.
Alright, let's listen at these doors. We'll listen at this one.
Alrighty, listening at the doors.
The other one.
You don't hear anything.
Are there any hidden rooms and doors we can find?
Alrighty, searching the room for hidden doors. You do not find any.
Alright, I'm thinking we go through this one first, or...
We can try that one first.
Alright.
Alrighty.
I will crack this door open.
Alrighty, opening this door, you see 4 tall black urns sit atop an altar to a jackal-headed god.
Another new god. Okay.
It sounds very similar to like some of the other ones. Jackal-headed, I think, is like Anubis-like. A lot of evil dead gods, but I guess we are, tomb raiding.
Well, the first thing, so we found Nurgle, we found Impurax, and now this Jackalhead god. And yeah, they all are associated with evil and in death in some way so far. My bard is not playing those noises.
Those are just the noises of the swamps.
Swamp gas.
Alright, I'm looking at the ceiling and tapping in.
Alrighty.
Is this a room just dedicated to the statue?
Well, I mean, there are the 4 tall black urns that sit atop the altar. But yeah, otherwise it just seems to be an altar on this side.
Alright, I would like to look into the urns. Is there anything in them?
Before you go in there, you should look up at the ceiling.
You already
yes,
did.
Oh.
You didn't see anything. The ceiling is just void. There's nothing there. Your mind reels in with the knowledge of the nothingness. No, it's just stone. Lifting the lids, so trying to lift the lids of the urns, you see that 3 possess ashes, but the 4th contains 900 electrum pieces.
Holy cow.
I'm thinking that we leave that there and then we snag that and bolt after picking it up.
Before or after we try and rip out those emeralds?
I'm thinking after. Just going about these things as they normally go,
Also, it's with
We
these.
do have.
Also, it's with these brush strokes. Josh, explain yourself.
I was on the wrong thing.
Okay.
We should probably go to the other door.
This door is actually. You see that the handles. It's a bronze door, and it's sealed. The handles are tied together with a rope and sealed with a dollop of wax, bearing a scarab sigil imprint.
You know, guys, I don't have the best feeling about this door.
Yeah, let's just pry these eyes, man.
Alrighty, who's gonna do the
Yeah.
honors?
Well, there's 4 eyes, right? And there's 4 of us. We could each pry one.
But I need to stand guard. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's more than enough for you guys to pry those out.
All right, yeah, I'll start prying one out.
Alrighty.
I am going to watch the ultra room.
Okay. Let's see. Let's roll a dice. Oh, got bad news for Gnarls. You are struck with blindness.
Oh no!
No save?
No save.
An eye for an eye.
Is it both of his eyes?
Yes.
Damn.
Was it before I got it out or after I got it out?
No, actually, you go blind. Oh no, wait. Actually, you do go blind in one eye.
Okay.
Which is the eye that you remove.
Yeah, okay, not pulling out any more eyes then.
Well, we got one emerald, I guess.
So I guess.
Yeah, the sacrifice of depth perception.
Well, I guess.
What if you put it back? Does it go away?
Oh, that's a good question.
Well, I mean, now he's pried it out, and it's not like you place it there and it just falls off, right? Like it was embedded in.
Let's try.
It's probably just like this for the one statue. You guys could probably get the eyes out of the other one.
Not risking it.
Why don't? How about this? How about you pry the same eye out of the other statue?
Ooh.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, we can get at least that eye.
Yeah. I'll do that.
You do that. That eye is double blind, but it's still blind.
It just
Alright.
turns white.
So somebody give up their depth perception. It won't
Yeah,
affect
I
mechanics.
need it. All right, I'm up
Hey,
front.
what if we like, I don't know, rather than us handling it, we get like a skeleton or I don't know, something else.
Some
to do
mook from town.
Let's have
maybe.
Calvini do it.
That seems that seems in poor. That seems ungentlemanly, right?
Okay.
What if
well,
we set up an elaborate mechanical mechanism to do it, and then none of us actually does it?
Or
all of
we
us
throw
do
a rock
it?
at it.
I think. I mean, that might count. I don't know, but
If we break the jewel off without touching it with our actual hands, do you think it would still blind us?
I'm not willing to risk it.
I mean, it is a magical curse, not a.
Yeah, clerics get removed curse at like level 3. Wait.
like level 3. Yeah.
Well, you got a
very
whole bunch more experience points for me, cause
You know what, cleric, isn't that part of your religion is to hoard over gems and gold? I think your god might want you to have that.
another part of my religion is to hit infidels with a hammer. And I don't see you carrying any symbols of following Thandor, so
Such debauchery.
All right.
Where do we go do with the steel door?
Check for traps on it, I guess.
I mean, we are also starting to come up on time, but you know, but yeah, you could search.
how many more senses do we want to lose? That's the question.
Searching the door for traps, you do not find any.
All right. And how is it sealed exactly?
Alrighty, let's read let's go through the description again. The bronze door to this chamber is sealed. The handles are tied together with rope and sealed with a dollop of wax bearing a scarab sigil imprint.
I think this might be another
no.
one we should bring priest back for, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm thinking-
let us leave it alone.
All right.
Yeah, we're having trouble robbing a tomb. Can you come back with us?
We're cleansing a site of evil.
All right. Are we gonna snag the urn and then make out. It's probably gonna take like a limb from me. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm not touching anything in this damn place.
Nose goes.
Yay or nay? Are we risking it? Is
Nay.
it worth it?
If you want to
No.
try and throw something at it, I will be more than happy to watch you. But other than that, I think that we'll be good with the 2 emeralds.
All right. It was well worth the cost. Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. All right. I guess we are leaving then, and leaving 900 Electrum.
Let's. Ooh. 900 Electrum.
Yeah.
We did get a whole bunch of platinum we probably didn't deserve.
Yeah, the electrum's in a whole different room. I'm sure it's not cursed.
Go for it, Blindy.
I'm not. I did my share. I did more than my share.
Is Gnarls gonna get a cool eye patch now?
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
No, he's just gonna rock the cataract.
Oh my gosh.
Like a true wizard.
All right,
How
let's all
big are
draw
these
straws.
urns?
So let's draw straws. The lowest roller of that's 2, 4, 6. Yeah,
I'll roll a d20 for that. Anyone else willing to put it up front?
Hey, oh wait, hold on, I'm done.
just what do you? GMS, what do you roll? I roll 20. It's like, yeah, but what did you get? I got a 20.
Oh gosh.
You get a lot of 20s. Like, I know.
Well, we're rolling a d20. I thought we were rolling a d100.
Alright.
All right, we might have to re-roll again.
Alright. Both of you roll a d100.
Nobody else is rolling.
No, but it's just
I
us.
don't want to lose
Well-
anything.
We'll split the cash between us.
All right.
That's not what
all
we
right, all
said.
right.
We might give you extra share, like half share extra, but
So does that mean I
No,
get a
I'm
half
okay
share
with that.
extra for the
I'm-
emerald?
Like Benedict's
Yeah.
going for it.
Yeah, you get a half share extra
Alrighty,
free.
Alrighty, Benedict, how are you gonna handle this one?
I'm going to give somebody else my +1 longsword.
I'll hold it for
Yeah,
you while
disarming
you pull it.
yourself is the ideal thing to do. But
Yeah, I'm just like, if this is legit a trap, I'm fucked no matter what. Might as well not.
Not necessarily. If you can get out the door, I can trap whatever's in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna book it no matter what.
no, you
That's the
can't.
idea.
You're out of your spell for the day.
Oh fuck! You're on your own.
All right. What size is the urn on?
It's over here.
All right. I'm
Maybe
going
you should
to.
pick it up and run.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I am going to get a bag, and I'm going to wrap it around the urn, and I'm going to book it.
Alrighty,
urn.
as you lift the urn and turn around, a pressure plate raises from where the urn was,
Oh no!
and a needle shoots out from the eye of the jackal-headed god, and strikes and possibly strikes Benedict.
Okay.
It misses. It tings off.
Hey!
Tings off of
Wow.
the floor.
You should
I
go
book
pick it up.
Alrighty, you book it out of the room.
Yeah, let's all just
And
get.
half +1. All right.
Alrighty, and
We made out like fucking bandits.
We are
pretty
bandits.
say. I wouldn't say bandits. Bandits is a harsh term.
We're robbing graves.
And are the graves going to use their freaking gold?
It's not
It
really
is.
it's not really the determinant of a bandit.
Yeah, but they're not taking it. It's not like they're using it.
I think the most accurate term is tomb robber.
Yes, tomb robber.
Who got blinded?
Gnarls.
Gnarls, blinded in one eye.
All right.
Alrighty, so back to town with all.
Wizard with an eye patch.
So back to town with all. Well, as he said, right, he's gonna rock the cataract. So everyone back to town now, or
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, we gotta resolve the final random encounters, and no, you didn't get any. So you get to go back to town unaccosted.
I'm just waiting for the lich thing. I really hope it wasn't a lich, the mummy, to come back after us into town.
So you only need 2 additional days of rest, so 1, 2, and then you'll be able to adventure again on the 7th.
Alright.
So, that was, another episode of Total Party Kilroy. Anyone who's watching, you know the deal. Please give us money at Total Party Kilroy Patreon. And also subscribe, which you should be at this depth of watching this. Anyway, I'm gonna stop the broadcast now. Say goodbye, Josh.